Hello, Grandmaster Herbert Ware with Mount Tabor Grand Lodge YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. I realize it's been a short break for us, but we're back and I'm trying to bring you information on a regular basis. This particular short video is entitled, What Came You Here to Do? And I'm going to give you the answer, transformation. And I say that because too many of our Masonic lodges and chapters have become boys' clubs and fun places without spiritual and moral principles. The Masonic community is not to allow the world to get into it, but rather is to get into the world. The real purpose of Masonry is to lead its members back to the great architect of the universe, to God. That is why you find biblical validations for what is taught in our lodges and chapters. You came asking to be made better. You can't be built up without first being torn down. If you think you're perfect or you have it all together, sad to say, but you're wrong. And you're in the wrong place. There's always room for improvement. The lodge and chapter is a place of learning and transformation. And transformation is never easy or comfortable. The principles in our ritual and the Bible are hard because they require you to be humble and get uncomfortable for the short term in order to regain and realize long-term benefits. The principles taught are diametrically opposed to the worldview. Albert Pike, in his Morals and Dogma book, states that the populace, the people, are always wrong. So are you following the fads of the world, or are you following the word in our VSL on our altar, which in our case it is the Holy Bible? The VSL on our altar gives principle keys needed for transformation. Transformation that brings peace, power, and prosperity through correlated ritual and biblical teachings. Now, I must tell you, peace, power, and prosperity is the promise, but they only come after pruning. So understand, there's no crown without a cross. Transformation begins in your secret place with an honest look in the mirror. Outside change only comes after an inside assessment. Who are you? What are you? How do you do things? And most importantly, what need to be changed? So you have to ask these questions, and to thine own self be true. I send you to the Bible and ask you to consider Psalm 51, where David did 7 things. Number 1, he confessed his sins. Number 2, he prayed earnestly for the pardon of his sins. Number 3, for the peace of conscience. Number 4, he asked for grace to go and sin no more. Number 5, for liberty of access to God. Here he's really seeking a relationship. He wants to establish and maintain a relationship with God Almighty. He promised to do what he could for the good of the souls of others. So he's not totally selfish. And for the glory of God. And lastly, he concluded with his prayer with a prayer for his country, his community. And that's how we should operate ourselves. So, in summary, if you're up to the challenge, you're in the right place at the right time. Aim high, never quit, and expect to win. Thank you.